This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Don't shake your body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
I've traveled the world. And I know what's out there.
Well, you're wrong.
Hercules. Starring our good friend here, Kellan Lutz. I sat up and watched that movie, bro. From beginning to end. And, you know, I love you, dog. Let me just start off by saying that. What was your take? What was your take about that movie after you watched it, Hercules?
You know, I'm proud of all the work that everyone did on it. I'm proud of my work. Yeah. You know, it's tough when you one piece can fall out and, you know, the puzzle of making a movie. You know, we had to rush the film. We had no time for P&A, billboards, or, you know, letting people know that the movie's coming out. And then there's 3 other Sand and Sword movies. Yeah. But I'm proud of it. You know, the movie should have been about 2.5 hours long, and they just had to cut it. You know, we didn't have time to make it, you know, what it should have been. Yeah. So yeah, it was all action, all me topless. But I loved it. I had the time of my life.
Yeah, that's the problem I had, man, looking at you topless, man. And let me tell you why, man. And you know, it's not because you don't have you know, in all masculinity, you have a great physique. But every time I looked at you topless, it made me realize how much work I gotta do. Like, the whole movie pissed me off. Like, I'm a big Hercules fan. I thought you did an excellent job because you were very believable as Hercules. I like how they told the story from childhood and into adulthood, and then realizing who you were coming into your destiny and who your father was, and you know, and I think you did it really well, man. I thought you did it really well. I'm a big fan of those kind of movies. But I was just pissed off the whole time because I just felt fat and lazy, man. And that makes you laugh, man.
Where's the motivation?
Kellan Lutz here, man. Man, before we get into Expendables, first of all, how you been?
You know, I'm living the dream right now. Yeah. Being a part of this franchise and working with Sly and all my childhood heroes. Yeah. We just got done doing a multi-country press tour. And, you know, I just had the time of my life. Hearing all the jokes, you know, hanging out with Statham and Snipes and Banderas and, you know, freaking Sly. Like, we just had great time over there.
What is he like? I mean, all this years of experience and all these hundreds of millions of dollars accumulated by all these great actors and action figures, they know you're the next coming. You know what I mean? They get sense, okay, he's about to enter this realm, this lineage of what we've done. Did they give you any advice? Was it any like standoffish?
No, not at all. They were very welcoming, and for them, there wasn't any advice besides just don't take yourself too serious. Yeah, they poke fun at themselves. There's a lot of innuendos in the film about some of their public life, and you know, they just had fun on set, and that's what they really taught us. They said, you know, look, if we could say something to ourselves 10 years ago, it would be just don't take yourself too serious. Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
Man, like, you know, since the Passion
William
of the
Wallace.
Christ days, Wesley Snipes. I like that, man.
I love Wesley.
Yeah, right.
You know, we hung out quite a bit. We got to do a lot of interviews together, and we hung out quite a bit in Sofia, Bulgaria. So he's a cool cat.
Who was it? The wrestler is in this too.
UFC.
UFC wrestler.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. Did you interact with her?
Yeah, of course. She's beautiful.
But how big is she? Like, is she look like
she's built. She's built. Yeah, you know, she's a tough cookie. But she's been training for her fights. And the last one, I love UFC, so I went to the last one where she took it down in 16 seconds. That's beast mode right there.
Yeah. Do you think you could, if you had to do like a charity match, because I know you do a lot of charity with PETA and different places, if you had to do a charity match with her, do you think you could win in a wrestling match as strong as you are?
I think it'd be fun to lose. I'd let her get on top. That's all right.
All right, oh, man, Kellan Lutz. That's what I like about him, man. Get on top and just get put in a hole, right?
Get the top mount, yep.
The top mount? All right. Now, DB, our resident movie junkie here.
What's going on, man?
He has a problem with you, man. You want to talk to him about it?
Yeah, I don't think he remembers, man.
I don't think he remembers either.
You don't remember me, do you, dog?
Nope.
Ooh, damn.
I made a lot of people.
Well, last time you were here, we arm wrestled.
Oh. You know what? I've been arm wrestling a lot lately.
Really?
Yeah. Are we doing round 2? You know, working with Sly and learning the over the top.
Wow.
DB?
Well, I've been getting Sway's coffee for a while now. And that's kind of heavy. So
you want to do it?
I do remember that. You want to arm wrestle again?
He's been talking about this, Kellan, man. I mean, he's been really working out and building up to this moment again, man, and wanted to see if you wouldn't be scared to go into a second round.
Ain't scared, is you?
I mean, we can try. I actually busted my finger boxing, so if I beat you with a busted finger, how you gonna feel?
Pretty fucking bad, I guess.
We're going to come back, Kellan Lutz. If you want to talk with him, 888-742-3345. It's going to be an arm wrestle, ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't. You were the guilt.
Wow, that was a clip from the Expendables 3 in theaters this Friday, matter of fact, August 15th. We got John Smiley here, a.k.a. Kellan Lutz is with us right now. Dude, this is like the battle of the deep voices when you listen to this movie, right? Did you ever do you have to deepen your voice?
Man, I try. I do some vocal training, and you try and get it deep, but then Sly's like, I can't even go that low.
He talks like that normally, right?
He does. He does.
So you say Arnold and Sly are just like chummy buddies, right?
Yeah, man, it's really cool seeing them just interact together. Because I think the past, Sly's told many stories where they actually hated each other.
Yeah,
they're competitors, and really kind of spat on each other. But now they're closer than close. It's really cool.
So who was your Sly? Like who do you hate?
Who do I hate?
Like if you had a friendly competition with another actor that you guys kind of battle for the same roles a lot, who would that be?
There's no one, man. Like I really keep my slate clean. I don't burn bridges or anything.
Yeah.
Or if people in my competition circle, get a job, I'm happy for them. Because they you can't win them all.
Yeah.
And the ones that they win, kind of like throwing back to Hercules days. The Hemsworths were busy with their franchises, so regardless who could have got that one. I auditioned for Thor. Chris is Thor.
Yeah.
Hercules. It was my time to shine. So really, I'm just happy for all the good guys to be working. Now the ones who are assholes, they usually don't work. So
yeah.
So yeah, good guys go to the top.
Good guys go to the top. How many Hercules movies was there?
It was 2 this year.
2 this year, right?
Yeah. Did you see them both?
I saw yours, but
yeah, boy.
No, I watched The Rock was the other one, right?
The Rock was the other one. That's what I wanted to ask. Like, did you have any idea? I mean, you had to know that they were filming at the same time, right?
I read the Thracian Wars one, The Rock's one. It was a good script. It's different, both. Mine's more an origin story. His is more propaganda later in the years of Hercules story. And Brett Ratner was supposed to do my Hercules, and then he left, and that's why Avi Lerner, was like, well, we're gonna come out first and just screw you guys. Which I'm a huge fan of The Rock. Much respect. Haven't had a chance to see it because I've been doing all this press tour, but can't wait to see it. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Studios kind of just do whatever they do, and then you find out that another movie similar to yours is coming out, and it's a race to get out and make the best one.
Now with Expendables, the thing I liked is all the in jokes and like how Snipes makes fun of himself being in prison.
Yeah.
And for people who don't come back, they make fun of them like, oh, that guy was an asshole anyway or whatever.
Yeah.
So on set, is everybody like pranking each other, and is it very jokey, or do you guys still take it serious?
We don't take it serious at all. We're all very professional, but we just had fun. It kind of felt like an all-star game, a football all-star game. It's the best people in their divisions. And if you ever watch an all-star game, it's not like the playoffs. Like, these guys are just lobbing up passes, being very, easygoing with it all. And that's the vibe on set. And Sly really led that charge that way. And he would just be changing up the lines. Like, you never wanted to, like, learn your lines the night before, which you usually do. You usually want to, just figure out what's going on. Because every day he would just rewrite it and be like, screw that sucked. Let's do it like this. And so it's really fun. A lot of improv, a lot of just messing around and finding what works.
They pay y'all for this?
I'd pay to be a part of it.
I'm pissed again, man. Kellan Lutz has joined us, man. I know a lot of people. The movie got released, like leaked. Right?
Yeah,
like over 2 million downloads
Yeah.
Does that affect? I mean, how does that affect you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely pisses off, Millennium and Avi and Sly.
Yeah.
This is their baby, so you never want to see your stuff get leaked early. And Sly makes the Expendables movies made for the big screen. It's loud, it's out there, it's in your face. You have the Dolby sound of the theaters rocking your whole brain, with all the explosions going off. You have these massive stunt scenes and action scenes that you can't see on a laptop, and it's just doesn't do it justice.
Yeah.
And the one-liners, we have machine gun fire going off, and you have like Snipes saying his one-liner or Banderas chatting.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss the stuff if you don't see it on the big screen and just see the look. So yeah, it sucks. I'm glad they got the feds involved. They're going after the guys. They know who did it, so they're gonna teach them a lesson.
I'm gonna get rid of my bootleg. So I'm actually gonna see this one.
They're coming after you already. It's all good.
Bye, Sway.
Sway on the run.
Now, Mr. Lutz, Sway can't say this because he's too busy hating on your 8-pack, but I can. You're definitely a growing sex symbol, and obiously, as it's the truth, Heather thinks so too.
Growing
These questions.
As the profile rises, the women will also come with. So, are you dealing with lots of like crazy herds of women? Like, what's the craziest situation you've had to put an end to, or not?
I like the crazy.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah, I mean, it's different from the Twilight years. It really is. I think those fans have grown up, and now they're legitimate fans. I don't have to be topless in every movie for them to watch a movie. And now it's really cool getting the guys to come out and be like, "Yo, man, even though I bootlegged your movie, much respect. You killed it with your scenes with Sly. Like it's really kind of cool." But they do promise to go see the movie because they're like, we want to see it in the big screen. So.
Yeah. Well, since your fans are more maturing with you, could you actually take a female fan seriously and date one?
I hope I marry someone who's the biggest fan of me. I mean, that's the best way to look at it. You want to, find your wife or significant other, and you want to be their biggest fan, and you want them to be your biggest fan. So if you legitimately put it just because of the films that you've done, they still don't know who I am personally, so you gotta have that time and grow.
Oh, you got a sensitive side, Kellan?
I'm your river.
There it is, Kellan Lutz, man. Look, man, this is it, man. Let's get to it before you go. This is round 2, ladies and gentlemen. First time he came here.
We're doing left-handed.
We're gonna do it left-handed. All right. No. There was an arm wrestling match between Kellan Lutz and DB. DB finally recovered with the cast on his forearm. Real quick, Kellan, if you and The Rock arm wrestle, you think you could take him down?
Yes.
Oh, you got it. All right. Okay. Here it is, DB and Kellan Lutz. All right, we're going to go with the left hand. I'm going to do the commentating here. DB has walked up to the countertop. This is all
busted.
Kellan Lutz is going to use you're going to use your weak hand or your strong hand, Kellan?
They're both strong.
Or both? Oh, wow, he said they're both. Oh, wow. All right.
We need a table.
Okay, you need a table? You can't. How did we do it last time? We can't. All right, come over. What if they come over here?
That's your right hand. I know, but damn it, this is my weak hand.
Okay, let's figure it out. Okay, all right, cool. All right. Here we go, man. Kellan is moving aside the water and the peanuts. And
oh, he don't have to take his shirt off for this?
No.
I need help though. It's too tight.
Go ahead, Daddy. Pick up that assist.
DB, how you feeling right now?
I thought it was shirt off wrestlers.
All right, these guys are mounting up right now. Kellan is down on one knee.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, they're mounting up. DB is looking away, and they're setting up position here for the arm wrestle at the count of 3. Wait, hold up. I think I got to do it like this. All right, when I release, you guys go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, okay, now, okay, it's a standstill right now. DB is at the top. Tell him to break it up. Tell him to break his arm. Oh! Yo, I heard DB make a ladylike noise, and then she's like, oh, shit.
Shirt ripped.
You all right, DB?
Nah, man, my pride is hurt.
Okay,
Shit.
Kellan Lutz beat him twice. Yo, what was he like, Kellan? Did he have any strength?
Come on, man.
I think you were working out your right arm and you didn't see the left one coming, and so I think I took you quicker that time.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have to do it next time.
All right, man.
He eats an almond apple.
DB, you want to say anything in
Get that
closing?
protein.
Yeah, go see Expendables.
I love it.
Kellan,
Much love, man.
Thanks for coming by,
Love
man.
you.
Yeah, he took him down, man.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.